Smart tricks to make a narcissist crazy silence immediately when he is angry. Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist and Karma channel. Today, we'll be getting to the bottom of what exactly is inside the narcissist's minds. In the hope of understanding more about how to deal with narcissists, let's begin. Narcissists are envious people who appear to be always proud of themselves. However, they attempt to conceal this envious trait of them behind a facade of modesty and competitiveness. They're obsessed with reaching their objectives. They're hard workers, or how they appear to be. They're fascinated with monetary success. They delight in obtaining stuff that will improve their appearance and impress others. In addition to being envious, the narcissist also desires to be envied by others. They want you to respect and admire who they are as an individual. They don't want you to be more successful or have more than they do, nor do they want you to have more than they do. They do not even want to be on an equal level with you. All the narcissist needs to know is that someone in their social circle or group is more successful than they are, and they'd feel envious and hostile toward that individual. Even when it appears that the narcissist has everything, and even when it appears that they have more than everyone else, they are never content. Just how bloody far is this sense of dissatisfaction? This is just what I intended to discuss today, so let's begin. However, before we proceed, I'd like to say hello and thank you for watching this video. Please enable the notification bell and subscribe to this channel if you wish to join our family and receive a notification whenever a new video is posted. Let's begin. Now, we'll examine one of the ailments of the narcissist that they carry throughout their entire lives: discontentment. Discontentment is the state of being dissatisfied with one's surroundings or life circumstances. Because they're focused on themselves, narcissists can't find satisfaction in any aspect of life. Overall, their home life and relationships are fraught with discontent. This includes both spiritual connections and romantic partnerships. Even if a narcissist has wonderful children and a loving and loyal partner, this is not sufficient for them. They will cheat on their partner, ignore their children, and abuse everyone else in their household. The narcissist delights in discovering flaws where none exist, and will make problems explaining their decisions to temporarily or permanently separate from their families. They would disrespect and manipulate others, participate in gossip, and create drama for their own amusement. The pleasure of a narcissist is not based on the quality of the relationships they maintain. They are unsatisfied when things are going well for others and crave drama and uncertainty. Eventually, narcissists lose interest in all of their relationships because they do not value anyone, take others for granted, and constantly seek out new sources of supply. They are dissatisfied with their jobs and other areas of their professional lives. Because, in addition to growing disinterested in their relationships, they often lose interest in their accomplishments. Therefore, shortly after obtaining what is allegedly the perfect job, the narcissist will become unhappy and resentful of their circumstances. It doesn't take long before they begin to observe more ways to obtain more of what they don't have. The narcissist has never had the experience of being appropriately valued. They may have the most degrees conceivable and the best job with the best benefits, yet they are always seeking more. They would continue to feel as though they're missing out on something and should be receiving either a larger sum of money or a greater quantity of benefits. Because of this, narcissists are infamous for constantly switching jobs and professions. There is a chance that they will be dismissed for attempting to scam or otherwise exploit the company. If they believe they can get away with it, they'll utilize unethical methods to steal jobs or wages from the company. The only way for the narcissist to remain in a position for an extended period of time is to skillfully exploit the company. However, even in this scenario, they will still feel bored and crave more. To say the least, narcissists are never content with themselves. In addition, they try to imitate and steal the personality qualities and other aspects of other people's lives because of envy. There's not a single part of the narcissist's projected image that is genuine because everything about them is buried deep inside. They're among the most disingenuous individuals you will ever encounter. They lack any feelings of affection for themselves. They're not content with who they are. They loathe themselves, leading them to despise everyone and everything around them. They put on fake smiles and have a great deal of material to hide the fact that they're unhappy with other people and with life in general. As a result of their unhappiness, they are gloomy, melancholy, and irritable anytime they're alone. In conclusion, narcissists are incapable of comprehending that success, financial security, and excellent interpersonal relationships do not inevitably lead to happiness. A person who is greedy, envious, and self-centered can never find inner peace or happiness in life. Consequently, narcissists are never satisfied with anything or anyone, including themselves. The narcissist's discontent penetrates into every facet of their existence. It is our responsibility to maintain a safe distance from them, to prevent them from blaming us for their misfortune and bringing their negativity into our life. I suppose that concludes everything for today. I hope you find this information helpful. Those of you who have arrived today, please accept my heartfelt greetings. My channel wouldn't be possible without your support, so thank you so much for taking the time to watch this one. To make sure you don't miss any new videos, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Now is the time to begin. Narcissists who choose to remain silent are the subject of our discussion today. What is it about people that causes them to remain mute or act in a nonverbal manner toward others? As a word for it, it is called the silent treatment. What motivates a narcissist to treat another person in this manner? There are primarily three explanations for this development. First, when discussing something they despise, narcissists will not speak. It's a situation we've all been in the past, I think. In spite of this, there's still a lot to discover. There are a number of factors that can cause narcissists to isolate themselves from others and cease communicating with them. The narcissist's discomfort may also be a plausible cause for this behavior. When narcissists feel threatened, they prefer to withdraw. Narcissists prefer the status quo. They can't tolerate changes as quickly as others because it means their authority is threatened. It's the same reason they enjoy being the center of attention. They want to know what's going to happen, and they can do better if they're in control. Repeating the same behavior patterns is preferred because it helps them to put on the perfect mask and gives them a sense of authority. So, if someone in the new group is more open and gregarious, they may close themselves off from them to prevent getting overwhelmed. When someone else is the focus of attention, they are less likely to participate and more likely to withdraw. In addition, they are naturally cautious of people who speak frankly or people who like to speak the truth. No sugarcoating things. This appears to be the second possibility. It is common for narcissistic people to claim they are too exhausted or sick to react if they are asked about their silence. Afterward, they'll slowly disappear from the crowd. They have been forced to shift the focus away from themselves and into a situation where they are no longer the center of attention. They'd be tense and furious at the same time. But there's nothing they can do. They'd remain silent for now, but the people who irritate and frighten them come next on their hit list, of course. Third, they might be keeping quiet because they're working on something. Either they're plotting a way to cause harm to another person, or they're getting together with their minions to plot their next move. Retaliation is a common obsession for those who suffer from narcissistic injuries. Narcissists' minds can go into overdrive if they are exposed to one of these things. Keeping their new supply interested and spending as much time with them as possible is all that matters to the narcissist. To avoid further conflict with their spouse, if they have one, the narcissist will lash out and become irrationally combative. You can count on them to return and make up with their partner after the new supply has run out until they can leave again when they find another supply. In order to get rid of one of their supply, narcissists use this method. This section is for you if you'd like to know how in the world narcissists can get rid of someone. They've ceased the love bombing and are now in full discard mode. The narcissist puts forth a lot of effort, no matter if they are trying to injure or win someone over. Their thoughts race, and they become more introverted as a result of this. Because narcissists want you to give chase, follow, give in to them, or whatever you prefer to stay at, the narcissist will stop talking. No lovey-dovey part, no gift, no nothing. They'll only treat you like air. Narcissists use silence as a kind of punishment when they don't get what they want. They won't be caught until it's too late for anyone else to notice. With silence, a narcissist hopes to induce their victim to open up, lighten the situation, and therefore make them feel better about themselves. When you're begging them to chat, they want you to make them pleased and amused in order to keep them interested in you and your conversation. A narcissist enjoys making others feel that they need them. They can play this game to see how their silence affects their target. They often do this whenever they're feeling bored with a relationship. Narcissistic people take pleasure in harming others, bringing down their spirits, or making others doubt their own skills. It's critical that you avoid letting people like this into your heart if you want to avoid being depressed and having your life ruined. For these reasons, narcissists tend to go silent or stop talking to others. They can be watching your movements to see whether you're going to assault them, or they might be curious about what you're doing. Narcissists can't really be happy unless they're around sad people. This means they're never happy as long as you're happy. You can expect jealousy at its worst when it comes to narcissists. As a result, narcissists become hysterical when they're unable to express their feelings. As I mentioned, these are 3 primary reasons for the narcissist's silent, and a possible 4th one that has nothing to do with external events, as you can see. Narcissists attempt to hide their shame or inadequacies from others, which indeed have nothing to do with you or any other person. The people they live with will be the first to notice their moodiness and aloofness if they're covert narcissists. Depression and withdrawal can occur in any narcissist if the situation is not favorable to them or they are in their comfort zone. Whatever the cause, the narcissist's silence is never a good indicator. So, please share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and let me know if anything I said was helpful. If you want to be sure you don't miss any future videos, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell icon. Thank you for spending your time on this channel. Have a nice day.